Hi Virgo, welcome to your August You versus Them Love Tarot reading. So Virgo, we're looking at you and your person right now. We're just going to see what's going on, the energy between you, and we're just going to take it as it comes and see what you need to know. It's just an energy check-in. We have the Psychic Tarot for the heart here. So to get you some couple opening messages for each side, let's see what's going on, then jump into the reading. I'll be putting you here, Virgo, and your person here. But if you need to switch energies at any time, please feel free. All right, we have the Psychic Tarot of the heart, so a few messages on each. But welcome in, Virgo, welcome in. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading, cross watchers, and heavy placements as well. But I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. August You versus Them. On your side, we have the Empress. We have Nurture, which is 3, which is growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. The 5 of Wands, challenging times. 5 is about challenges. It can be about change, too. On their side, Flow. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have 10, which is about endings and new beginnings. And the 2 of Pentacles, find balance. And 2, it was about choices, decision, partnerships, and unity. So I feel like on your side here, we have the Divine Feminine. Males can be feminine, so take it out, resonates. But this is a time to nurture yourself, your own self-value, worth. I feel like there's some challenging times right now between you, or they're going through some challenging times. I feel like it's them because we do have the 2 of Pentacles, which means that they could have a lot going on right now, a lot of imbalance happening here. But it is saying that things are moving in the right direction with them because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is positive movement forward, growth, luck, expansion, divine timing, things meant to be. So things are going in the right direction for them, but they're in the process of balancing things out, a lot going on. And it's very challenging for them and your connection. So this is just a time for you to take care of yourself at this time. Whatever's happening for them, it's all coming into flow. So things are going in a much better direction. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them. Virgo, so they can be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. You disregard them. We got Libra, Taurus there. We got Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio over there. So let's get started on your side. See what we need to know. We have the Spellcaster's Tarot. So we'll do your reading with this. For them, we have the Celestial Tarot. Then at the end, we're going to close out with the Energy Oracle. So tell me for Virgo right now, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Virgo? And if you need to switch them around at any time, like I said, feel free. Page of Cups. Tower. Why am I feeling like, okay, there's a star. The 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Let me get these out here. 7 of Wands. 3 of Swords reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this is a newer connection for you, Virgo, because we do have the 3 of Cups. That's kind of like my courting, dating, getting to know card, and the Page of Cups as well. So this feels like a newer connection that we're starting to get a little more serious, right? But there's a very single energy here. So it may not have been committed yet or anything like that, but I do feel like it was, like I said, starting to get more serious. Then there was some holding back here because a challenge came up. So I'm feeling like it's with them going through some things. It could have been a little unexpected out of the blue. You could have even met this person a little unexpected out of the blue, and it just kind of took off unexpectedly. The towers can be rather suddenly. It can be also right now for me in a reading. But the star is saying, you felt like this was something meant to be. It felt really good. You thought everything was balanced. That's like a wish dream come true, like really good energy here. And then bam, all of a sudden, things kind of did a 360. That's what I feel here. So I feel like, this Four of Pentacles too is about, can be about holding back, but also if there's something going on where you're kind of being held back from each other or something like that. It's a time to take care of yourself and just focus on yourself at this time. So we also have Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. And then we'll do a couple more rows. Look at the bottom again, and then we'll get on to their side. Temperance. Yeah, very healing, patient, balanced energy. Feeling like this is something meant to be, a soulmate energy, like it felt like perfect alignment, right? King of Cups and the Fool. So I think it feels like you may not have even expressed love for each other yet, but you felt like it was coming. The Fool again can be right now feeling like, okay, we're ready to take this leap. I feel like, that we're feeling the same, and maybe time to say, I think I'm in love with you, that kind of energy. Because the King of Cups upright can be reserved, held back, purposely or not purposely. I feel like this was about timing. Like, okay, this is getting more serious, and I think this is about us, okay, expressing our love for each other finally, right? Taking that leap. But something with justice here. So something happened though. But let's keep going. Again, justice, feeling like things are meant to be. Balance. That's universal law and order, right? Soul contract. Somebody could be divorced in the picture. Not that that's a big deal, but sometimes they indicate divorce or something like that. But let's see what else we need to know. I don't feel like this person's going through a divorce. Maybe something popped up recently about a previous divorce or something that's causing problems. But let's do a little more on your side here. Two of Pentacles, yeah. So we got it twice here. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. Wow, that is crazy. Five of Wands twice. Magician reverse. Yeah, just as this was kicking off and manifesting into something deeper, bam, a conflict came up. Exactly. Six of Pentacles, I mean, you had equal give and take between the two of you, reciprocation. You both felt the same, but then all of a sudden, a lot of things started happening with the Two of Pentacles here, right? Oh boy, okay, we got Gemini, Virgo. All right, let's keep going. So you're coming up in the Magician, which is Gemini, Virgo energy. What else? Virgo, let's see. Ten of Swords reverse, but it's not, I don't want to say not over. When I get the Ten of Swords reverse, it's just a little bit of a stuck energy. Queen of Swords, could be somebody divorced too. But let's see. Six of Cups. Okay. Nine of Swords. So there's a stressful situation here. It could be, for some, if they're divorced, if they're the ones that's divorced, their past could be coming back around. Six of Cups could be something with children as well. It seems like a very stressful situation, and it may also affect you, like they're stressed out about this. But also with the Ten of Swords reversed, there's more to the story between you, and you know that there's, I don't think this is something that will cause something to happen to say, well, this might be over. So I don't want to say it's not over between you, but that's what the Ten of Swords in reverse is to me. That's like, there's more to the story between you, right? There's much more, right? So the Queen of Swords, I mean, seeing things clearly, truth, honesty. They could be very upfront, honest with you about everything, right? But the Queen of Swords can be someone very cold and bitter, and it can be somebody maybe possibly divorced from, like an ex or something, maybe coming around, maybe because there's children involved, maybe they're a single parent. Every situation's different. That's why I throw the maybes in there. So I just want to make that clear. It's not a private reading, so people that get aggravated in the comments because I say maybe, it's because it's not a private reading. There's hundreds of people watching. Every situation's different. So maybe, yeah, could be this. Maybe, yeah, could be that. So anyway, we got Libra there. Let's see what's on the bottom. 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's a little bit of distance right now. King of Swords reversed. Maybe not communicating too much right now either. But there's love here. And again, I felt like this was something newer about to become more serious, right? And definitely looking out to the future, right? But struggles have to be over first with the 9 of Wands reverse. So let's see what's going on with them, Virgo. What is going on with them? We have the Celestial Tarot for them. So let's see what's going on with them. What do we need to know? What is going on with them, with Virgo's person? What do we need to know? Let me shuffle these good here. All right, what do we need to know for Virgo's person? All right, let's see. 9 of Wands. Yeah, so we did see that, I believe, on the bottom of your deck, right? But I think it was in reverse. 6 of Cups reverse. Okay, so a challenge coming back from their past that they thought they put behind them. The 6 of Cups reverse. Okay. 6 of Wands. But they will be successful with this. I do like that. The Lovers. Yeah, there's a strong connection to you. Right there with the Lovers. Queen of Cups. They do have a lot of love for you. That is for sure. Justice reverse. Yeah, it's an unfair situation happening with them right now. Definitely not unfair. Something's not right with this. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Could be surrounding, like I said, 10 of Pentacles upright can be marriage commitment, and it could be in reverse a divorce or something like that. So let's see. 2 of Wands reverse. So yeah, I feel like they're on the right path. I did feel that with the Wheel of Fortune. And the 2 Wands in reverse is saying that, you know, a path is chosen to move forward with. This definitely is with you. So they're, you know, going to be able to put this behind them, choose that path and move forward on it. But whatever this unfair situation is happening here, possibly surrounding legalities, maybe a past divorce or someone they were committed to before, they will successfully move on from this and move down the path with you. The 2 Wands reverse. There is a lot of love here for you. That is for sure. The Queen of Cups. So let's see. We do have here Gemini, Cancer, Libra. All right. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's on the bottom. The 6 of Pentacles. Like I said, great balance between the two of you. You had it over there as well, somewhere. Yeah, right here. The Chariot, moving forward in a positive way, right? Success, victory, balance. And there's that Ace of Pentacles. We saw it in reverse on your side. There's that solid new beginning that was just getting ready to happen. Whatever this disruption was, 9 of Cups. So happiness, joy, wish fulfillment is coming. All right. All right, so let's see. Let's keep going here for you, Virgo. What else is going on with this person? What else do we need to know? All right, let's... Yep, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So it feels a little sad right now with the 5 of Cups, but the 10 of Cups is fulfillment, right? So feeling like the connection with you is the ultimate fulfillment, even though there's a little bit of challenging, sad times right now happening with the 5 of Cups here. Hierophant. Yeah, this definitely, the Hierophant's on the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So 6 of Pentacles, there's the balance. So it's like the minor of justice. So they're doing the right thing. The Hierophant is about doing the right thing, doing things the right way. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership. So taking the lead in this and doing things the right way. That's also can be commitment, marriage. So I do feel like this connection is definitely heading down something very serious and long term. It was just starting to get to that point when, boom, something happened here. I definitely feel that. We got Taurus showing up here. All right, let's keep going. But like I said, great balance. You both have the 6 of Pentacles. We got 2 5s. which is 10, which is a 10 right here, goes to what? 1, a new beginning, which we just saw the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. High Priestess reverse. So soon they're going to be able to come forward, tell you everything that's been going on, open communication again. Things move forward in a positive way. Maybe coming from a distance a little bit here with the Chariots. Queen of Wands taking the lead, male or female. Fiery, passionate, great chemistry between you. Death. So yeah, this situation is going to be over. So whatever this is that's resurfacing, they're going to put a final end to it with the Death card, which is going to lead to the new beginning with you becoming more serious, which it definitely was on the way of that happening. I definitely feel that. So we got Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Let's see what's on the bottom here. 6 of Swords reverse. That could be, you know, that's returning to Magician to manifest this new beginning. You have it reversed, they have it upright, meaning they're the ones that are going to come forward once this is finally put to rest. Page of Wands, exciting communication and offers. There's that Wheel of Fortune twice. Fate, destiny, divine timing. Again, things moving forward in a positive way. It's very heartbreaking right now that all this had to happen at this time to cause this block. 7 of Wands. King of Cups reverse. I like them better reverse. Very open, vulnerable, emotional. A lot of outpouring of love, emotions, and feelings. That was definitely getting ready to happen when all this came up, right? All right. Okay, we're going to get you some energy oracle cards, see what else we need to know, 2 for each side. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. And also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. All the links to my other channels, all the info you need. Also, links to all the socials and things like that. So there's lots of info down there. Please check it out. All right, Virgo. Appreciation. That's definitely divine feminine energy for me. And that's twice now at 15-6. Very healing, balanced energy. So they do love and appreciate you, and you know that. And just do you right now. Take care of yourself. Right. Happy family. 4. Stability foundation. So this could be a blending of families. I didn't feel like there was, well, we do have the 6 of Cups here. So, I mean, you could have children. They could have children. If not, if they just have children, this could be blending of happy family or them resolving their issue, whatever's happening here, and just a happy outcome in general, right? You could be starting a family in the future with this person as well. On their side here, we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So that's the throat chakra. We have 39, which is 12, which is 3. Growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. So this is, you know, truth, clarity, honesty, communication, right? So this person is very honest. They mean what they say what they mean. And they will let you know everything that's happened, what's going on. So I do like that. And blossoming abundance. 3, I mean, growth and expansion. So this was blossoming into something more that's going to be very abundant, and that's definitely going to happen here. The Temple Path, we have 12, which is 3. Another 3. So this is like a meeting place, a secret place, a path to, you know, a sacred space for yourself. You know, this is on the path to a very sacred connection, right? Definitely is what I feel with that. Maybe meeting a little secretly, you know, that could be happening too, maybe sometimes from time to time. I wasn't really feeling that, but it could be that when you can, you try to meet up, and you may have to be very discreet about it. But I feel like whatever this is going to be put to rest, and then, you know, everything can get back to normal, and this connection can finally become more serious because it was well on its way, right? All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.